Hi, friends. I know I disappeared from YouTube like completely, and I took down my music videos, all that stuff for those who have subscribed for a while. Um, but it's just because I felt like I was starting a new journey, and it's not been easy, guys. It's not been easy. It's not been easy, guys. Ooh, I have been through so much that I just decided I am going to slowly do story times to sort of, get back into it, you know, or maybe even do it more. Let's just say that, right? I feel like I really prayed for a phone that has a better camera, and God had my prayers. So now all I need to do is stay on my game and remain consistent. Like, that's just the only thing I need to do. So I decided for my first video, I went back. And honestly, some of these stories that I'm going to be telling you guys here, um, you're the first ones to know. Like, I trust you that much. You guys are my friends. Like, I just decided, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna come here and I'm going to share what has been happening and the things that happened in the past. And I just hope it's going to be an amazing, beautiful journey, a sisterhood, and I just hope we have an amazing time. So for today's video, I'm actually going to do a story time about how I found out that I was being cheated on. And yeah, I'm gonna start there. But before I even start there, right, I want to say that I am in a happy relationship. I am in love, and I have been in this happy relationship for 4 years. And I'm happy. So even as I'm telling you guys these stories, I'm taking them on a light note. I feel like it happened. It was life. I learned what I learned. I went through what I went through. I'm a better person now. I'm grown. Like, I feel like I'm happy. I'm happy. So yeah, basically this is my fucking intro. So welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Shirleypilk, aka the Black Queen. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. And don't forget to comment and share. And let's fucking do this. Yes, guys. Now, for those who don't know, I was actually raised at Riru, and I say at Riru. But for a while, for like 6 years, we actually lived at Thika. And then after, I think, high school is when we moved back to Riru. So now, while we were living in Thika, we were living in an apartment. And for the sake of the people in this story, I am not going to be mentioning names. I am not going to be mentioning places. Because the moment I just mention the place, I know what's going to happen. They're going to come here and no, thank you. Okay? No, thank you. So, um, this person that I was dating, I actually met them in this apartment. We had like a friends group that would meet. You know how like mkiishi places like mayouth au kuwa, you have a tendency like kupatana masaa ya usiku, mna chill, mnakula story, mnakula just stories, especially ka wengine wenyu wako boarding, because I was in boarding since I was like in class 5. So then of course during the holidays we would chill a lot. So now by the time I was in form 4, he had already completed school. So I think I spent 1 more year after form 4 at Thika, and then we moved to Ruiru. So we're living in the same apartments. We used to be friends a lot. But he was 1 year older than me. So then it's like he was dating and he was out there living his life. So I think at that time, um, we started becoming like closer and closer. I'll say closer friends, because it was more of like, you know how you become friends with someone and they just tell you like how shit is hitting at home. And so that's how we started becoming close. And then, yeah, we became closer and closer. So then when I finished high school, um, we had moved to Riru, but then I got a job at Thika, and I was working in a TV station that I'm not going to mention because I don't even know if it's still open or not. I'm going to use this concealer. Does it have a number or a shade? I don't know. But I like mixing two of them, a lighter one and a little lighter one. That, what have I said? Okay, let's move on. Anyway, so my ADHD is taking over. Anyway, while I was working here, we used to meet a lot. Remember, we are chilling in the same circle. So half of the time we are actually together, because we would be the kind of squad where like tukitoka classes, tukitoka shule, ukitoka mali umetoka, sote tunapatana. So mind you, I've just finished high school, we've moved, but then I'm still working at Thika at a TV station. So then we got closer and closer, and then finally we started dating. And honestly, now that I think about it, I think we started dating because of the trauma, because we were both going through a lot at home with our families. So I feel like that's what we bonded on. And so it just made us, become really close. So then here we are. So we started dating. Now, genuinely, I'm not even gonna sit here and act like I'm perfect, because I feel like I also sensed and I saw a lot of like there were red flags. But at that time, one thing about me is I was cruising in life. Does that make sense? Have you ever just cruised? You're just cruising. Yani, it's like you're not even, I can't even explain it. It's like you're alive, but hujijui. So you're just, because now, I really do know what I want. Like, when I say I like juice, I like juice. When I say I like pineapple juice over apple juice, I fucking mean that shit. Like, I know what I'm saying. At that time, I just say I like juice. It didn't really matter. We all know that when you're doing your makeup and you're doing your brows and you're talking, you're bound to fail. There's a high possibility you might fail. So now I'm back. What was I saying? So, as I was saying, I feel like we had both bonded on trauma. That's just, I feel like that's just the truth. So, this guy, now, for those who don't know, I actually don't drink alcohol. The 3 times that I've tried in my life to drink alcohol, I have ended up just realizing alcohol is just not meant for me. The way I feel after drinking alcohol, honestly, is fucking crazy. I don't think that normal people feel what I'm feeling. So I ended up just being like, you know what, I'm going to surrender. But here I was in love with this guy, where I'd leave work on Fridays. I would not go home. So on Fridays, I'd go to his place. So I'd spend Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, right? So on Friday, once I leave work, mind you, because I'm working in a TV station that was coming up, my job was not even as stable, but I feel like somehow they were just taking advantage of us, because somehow I'd end up leaving work 8 or 9 p.m. I don't I was not, sometimes they would not even pay me, but I was leaving work at 8 or 9 p.m. So, yeah. So every time I'd leave work on Friday, I had to go and get this man out of a club every night. Every Friday. I don't think there was ever a Friday that I left work and ati nikampata kwa biashara ingine. Never. So that part was really annoying for me, because now I have to encounter being in a club. And tuko wa young. We are young. I'd like to say I was maybe like 20 or 21. So now, 2021, 20 or 21. How am I going to get a fucking nigga out of the fucking club? That's fucking insane to me right now. Like, are you serious? Now that I think about it, in this moment, was I using my common sense? No, I was not. And then, umse, alikuwa, alikuwa OD. I'll also say it. Alikuwa OD. So the kind of clubs he used to go to, they were weird. Like, there are people on the staircase. By the time you get to where he is, you're emotionally traumatized. Like, as a woman, you know how you feel like when you're walking through and there's just a group of men. You know how as women how unsafe you feel. Imagine going for a nigga and then once women talk at your club, it's just arguments. Why? Because the nigga is high and you're fucking sober. And then on our way home, of course he'll go triggering some people and he'll want to try and fight some fucking people. Hakuna siku moja, imagine when we were going home, there was these two big guys. Moja alikuwa ameshikilia baiskeli yake and they were just talking. Sayo ni usiku. And then this person that I was dating, hata hakuwa mrefu hivyo. I think alikuwa almost my height na juu kidogo. And then akagongesha shoulders na umse mwingine. So of course, men, once you show me you wanna fight, okay? These niggas are big. Like they look like Jaluos, like rugby players. These niggas were definitely rugby. Like they were playing a sport. That's what I mean. Akauliza, ati kwani hiyo baiskeli yenyu haina side mirror? One of the niggas just dropped the bike. Pa! Akaangusha baiskeli chini. Hey? What do you think is going? Hey! I surrendered. 1 minute, he wants to pretend he's ganja man. The next minute, guys, akimapenzi wewe. For my foundation, I'm going to be using Superstay. I don't think it's the original one. Let's move on. So this guy, alikuwa ananionyesha vituko, drama. But I was there in love. My mother used to call me all the time and ananiambia, Erimo, ebu rudi nyumba. Sasa hii ni mambo. But me, chasing love. Chasing sunsets. Where, mind you, hey, I don't even want to mention the place. This guy alikuwa anaishingi Pasifika. Mahali kuna wezi. Mahali, like, unaenda, I'll just say, from Thika town, unaenda unashukia like Ananas Mall. You take another tuk-tuk. Like a maybe 7-minute ride. And then you get to the place and then you walk. For like how long? For like a good 10 minutes. Guys, 10 minutes. 10 minutes. According to that area, the fact that I'm even getting home safe every night. Si unasema tu amen. The fact that, God was probably looking at me those days and just saying, yani mtoto mwenyewe. Yani mimi nakuumba wewe for greater things. Then uko nje tu, you're just chasing danger. You're chasing danger in the name of love. That's exactly what I was doing. Anyway, for me to find out that this guy was actually cheating, another red flag that used to be there was that whenever I'd go back home on Mondays. So of course, women, you leave a few clothes here and there. You're trying to mark your territory, babes. You're trying to mark your territory, babes. Oh my God. Hallelujah. Every time I'd leave my clothes, nikirudi on Friday, zimefichwa huko nyuma. And then when I'd ask him, he's like, no, at the end of the day, like, this is my house, so I just want nionange vitu zangu ndio mimi nikuwe nazi access easily. Mimi niko hapo tu like a foolish cow. Niko hapo tu nasikiza tu niko sawa. That was another one, okay? Now, for me to find out that this nigga was cheating, what happened? So, one time, niko job. And for those who don't know, when you're working in a TV station, when you go to studio or certain rooms, you don't use your phones. So you have to leave your phones inside the office. So that's what I had done. And I think that day we were shooting. I was actually like a guest on that show. So we were shooting. So once we finished working, and that was like around 5 p.m. I'm going to say 5 p.m. Nikitoka nikairudi kwa ofisi, nikapata nikawasha simu. Ukiwasha simu sinaanza kukuletea I tried calling you. So first of all, I didn't even know I tried calling you can send you nini mingi hivyo za mtu mmoja. I tried calling you like zilikuwa zinaingia like I'm here thinking, Ella, who the hell is looking for me like this? Who the hell? So of course nikapigia number. And this person was clever because the moment angeni text, Mimi, once you text me rubbish, I just block you. One thing about me, guys, I don't have time to respond. You're my Sunday sin. I don't clear up rumors. I don't. So finally, hiyo simu ikachukuliwa, and there was a chick at the end of the line. And she is mad as hell, guys. She is mad as hell. She is mad. She is yelling. Where? I think I should wait for this to dry. Should I? Yeah. No, I should not. You're like, where? Maybe I should. A minute. So the other person on the line is calling me and she's mad as hell. Okay? Mad. Nilimwambia wewe, unafaa utumie kichwa yako. Unaenda hapo ukilala na mabwana. Excuse me, madam. Excuse me. Excuse, the last time I checked. Me? I stole somebody's husband. Me. That could never be me, guys. That could never be me. No. Me. Not me. So I'm there asking her, bwanako ni nani? She says the name. I'm there thinking, excuse me? Excuse me, madam? You're talking about the one who was calling me the love of his life. He's everything. So, of course, one thing about me, by the way, you come at me hot, I'm going to cool you down. So, I tell her, okay. So, unasema this person is... First of all, how is he your husband? Na hiyo miaka yenye tuko nayo. Watu wanapenda kujiwekea marriage. Because I never one point did I say that I was married with this nigga. How can you be... Anyway, no, it's okay. For those who are young and married, it's okay. I'm just... It was not giving married. It was just giving boyfriend. But anyway, you say what you say. So it's okay. Okay? So she's telling me, mimi na yeye tumekuwa tukidate, nini, hata naendanga kwake. So now I'm thinking, how does she come to his house na nguo zangu zinakuanga frontline? Then nikahit. Sisi nguo zako zinakuanga frontline. When? Of course, it kicked in. You know, one thing about being a woman, once you're in that situation and you realize, okay, so it's like it's true, everything starts to show you. Do you remember that day? Yeah. It's like God is just like, let me remind you. Usijifanye ukumbuki. Let me remind you. So then I'm there thinking, I'm like, okay, so then you need to show me proof, ama? You can't come at me with no evidence. State your problem. I'm here, I'm listening. She sends me screenshots. Namba ni yake. So there I'm thinking, okay, so namba ni yake. What am I gonna do, right? What am I gonna do? Now, number one that you guys should know. Number one, okay? Number one thing you should know. And I'm here as your sister. And I'm here to tell you today. Are you listening? Hold your ears like this. Hold your ears like this. Hold them. You're not holding them. Why are you not holding them? You're so rude. Imagine I'm trying to teach you a lesson. Hold them. Don't ever. Once you know you're being cheated on, don't ever. That you're going there to ask the man, is it true? Is it true? You think a man is going to say, yes, I'm cheating on you. Yes, I'm cheating on you. You think a man is going to accept? Take the fucking screenshot. Do you know what this fucking nigga said to me? Do you know what this fucking nigga said to me when I showed him the screenshots? And I showed him, is this your number? Is this your number? You know what he fucking said? Labda ni mtu anajaribu kuniclone. Ni mtu labda ameiba namba yangu. Hiyo si mimi. So nikipiga namba yako saa hii na atachukua. Ni mimi lakini messages si zangu. So if there are people who they will finish you, and they'll move. Men, don't joke with men. Don't joke. Don't joke. Anyway, that day I went back to his place. I was just like, sawa, I just played dumb. Because one thing about me is I'm gonna play cool. Like, because the thing is, I just had to ask myself, and that's why it's very important to have conversations with yourself, right? It's very important that sometimes just talk to yourself like your friend. I just had to sit down. Ikabidi nimejiuliza hivi, this person is probably sleeping with other people and he's probably having unprotected sex, right? And you're just there like, utaletea ukimwi for what, guys? For what? For what? This person doesn't even respect you. Analeta mtu ile kitanda wewe ulitengeneza usiku. And then it's like, wait, first of all, adulting is a lot. Because to some people who will watch this video are looking at me like just the other day. Yeah, guys, it's a lot. It's a lot. Like, life is just a lot. 1 minute you are a child. Next minute, you're here tackling problems like you're 30 years old. Like, when did I sign up for this? Where? I need to check out. So, I was just like, okay, I'm not gonna get played. I've always known that regardless of what people out here say in the society, people create people say weird things. We will be like, men don't like this. Fuck. First of all, no one gives a fuck what anyone likes or does not like. If you like me, you like me. You like me for Charlie. How I talk, why I talk, the way I talk, who I am. Okay. You're not gonna just like me because of who I am. Sometimes you take all of me. And so I always knew that. I might not have grown up in a family where I saw that kind of dynamic to see like, wow, people are really in love and shit like that. I didn't, but I always knew there was. So I was like, I want that. So the minute I knew I was getting played, and there's just certain rules to life. Like if that man is cheating, he's never gonna stop cheating. Facts on facts. If you're sitting there expecting him to stop, you need to wake up. He's not gonna stop. Cause most times it's not even about you. People are dealing with their own. You get me? People are dealing with a lot. People are dealing with a lot. People come from far. And it's like, just know your worth. So I had to sit myself down and I was like, I do not want to be part of this situation. I don't feel like this situation is good for me. I don't think that like this is a healthy situation for me. I don't want it. Like, it's just too much. It's just too much. So I went to the house and I packed and I left. And honestly, after I left, we actually never saw each other for like 3 years. And the time when we met, he tried to be like, oh, I just wanted us to talk about what happened. And he tried to apologize, blah, blah, blah. But whether he was apologizing or not, it was not an apologize to Rudiani. I was just like, at the end of the day, he did take accountability for the shit that he did. And I'm just happy that I never stayed, that I left, that I decided to know my worth. And yeah, I had to go through a lot before I get who I wanted and what I wanted, before I had to learn my worth. Because let me tell you guys, it's just the truth. A lot of times, you're going to attract your own kind. So if sometimes you're honestly attracting shitty people, sometimes it's just because you're also a bit shitty. I want to sit here and lie to you and be like, oh. Yeah, one of my uncles told me that you attract your own kind. So that's just the truth, guys. That's just the truth. Don't shoot me. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I genuinely enjoyed making this video. I am so happy that I'm this good at makeup. Like, I know you can't see me as well as I want you to see me because of the quality, but I pray and I am going to be consistent so that one day we can get a better phone, an iPhone, and then we can get to a camera. But in the meantime, this is what I'm working with. But yeah, I like this look. I like how it looks actually in person. I don't even like how it looks in camera. I love how it looks like in person. Like, it's just, it looks so nice. Wow. So freaking pretty. Anyway, so guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed telling you guys this story, and I just hope that you learn from it. Take this story very seriously, because I feel like you could easily waste your life with the wrong person in a lot of bullshit. Because I feel like I've always wanted to do content creation. I've always loved fashion since day one. I love beauty. 3 years ago, I taught myself how to do makeup, and right now, huh? Huh? Like, do you know easy lashes ni mimi nimeweka moja moja? Like, test me. So I feel like now that I have the right partner who allows me to be myself, who allows me to thrive in the things that I love, he's always cheering me on, like, changamka, changamka. So that really helped me, because I feel like for the longest time I allowed depression to take over my life. I allowed so much shit to take over my life, and I just kept saying nitafanya kesho. Procrastination. That's the devil, guys. That's the fucking devil. So I just hope this story has inspired somebody. Look after yourself, love yourself. Honestly, Kwanza early 20s, don't even date. I'm just gonna be honest. Early 20s, go for road trips, travel, enjoy life, laugh with your friends, go to places you've never been before, eat with people you've never eaten with before, chase your dreams, want to know what do you like, what do you love, what are the things that make you happy, who are you, like don't just cruise in life. Like life is very short. Like try and amka, try and know, like, are you even on the right track? You get what I'm saying? So yeah, anyway guys, please don't forget to share this video, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to like, and remember that I love you guys so much, by the way, and may God bless you, and may He protect you, and see you guys next time. Bye friends.